They call him the king of missiles capable of destroying a country the size of France, and he is considered the pride of the military industry in the Russian Federation. It is considered one of the most powerful modern intercontinental ballistic missiles and the most lethal of them. It can destroy the state of Texas and whoever is on it. But the question is, what if the Kremlin leader decided to use it, and what damage to the planet? And will he enter the war on Ukraine? General opinions about Saturn II. What will he do in Ukraine? According to the official Russian news agency Sputnik, a British bulletin specializing in military matters announced that the distinctive SS-28 missiles give Russia the opportunity for the first time to strike precision strikes in the context of regional war using non-nuclear warheads, and the kinetic energy of the warheads is sufficient to destroy strong centers or destroy lines. And Western media outlets, including The Independent, The Telegraph, and The Guardian, have said that the situation now between Russia and America is similar to the Cold War and can be considered a new Cold War, and there are fears of a Third World War with Russia's insistence on modernizing its nuclear arsenal. And at the same time, the United States announced the development of a smart nuclear bomb, especially that Russia is one of the most powerful countries that possesses offensive missiles capable of destroying any target. Russia also possesses intercontinental missiles capable of destroying large cities such as Washington or New York. Russian offensive missiles are an essential tool for protecting the country as a potential aggression or any attempt by NATO to strike Russia, especially after the Great Siege on Russia and the many sanctions that hit the Russian economy. Is Putin's response to Europe, NATO and Ukraine using Satan's second missile in order to solve the problem in Ukraine? The second Devil Sarmat SS-28 the nuclear. After many experiments and laboratory work that began at the beginning of the 21st century, Russia unveiled its new nuclear missile Sarmat, which NATO calls Satan II, and Russia will replace it with old nuclear missiles that were manufactured in the Soviet Union. The first image of the design of the new SS-28 Sarmat ballistic missile, and according to Russian media reports, this missile will be replaced by the old missiles in 2 stages. Features of the Satanic Sarmat. The new ballistic missile, described by the Western press as terrifying, is characterized by its superior evasive ability to escape from air defense systems. It has hypersonic warheads and weighs 100 tons. It operates on liquid fuel and is launched from a fixed underground platform and can carry nuclear warheads. It weighs 10 tons and can reach anywhere on the planet. The energy reserve allows the missile to fly across the North and South Poles. Sarmat will join the Russian strategic missile arsenal as an alternative to the largest nuclear missile in the world, which is Vojvoda or Satan, according to NATO's designation, and it is able to launch even after a nuclear strike by the enemy. Sarmat missiles can penetrate all air defense systems, as it is difficult to know the trajectory of the missile, especially after launching dozens of nuclear missiles in the air. As the Sarmat missile once descends rapidly and again rises suddenly, it can avoid mountains and sometimes it hides through the mountains. It flies at a high speed that exceeds the speed of sound sometimes, and sometimes it flies at a speed less than the speed of sound as necessary, as if it were a missile that has a mind that controls and deals with accidents that may occur. It is relatively light in weight and can carry a large number of warheads and can fly for a distance of 11,000 kilometers, and therefore it is a missile that has unique advantages and one of its most important features. It has the ability to change altitude, direction and speed, and has a high level of active protection from air defense missiles. A high level of security fortification,